Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I've made it out to my third and final location here on my Peak District mini adventure to Surprise View. Definitely is a lovely view, isn't it? What glorious sunshine we've got today. So using that, and there's a little bit of cloud detail which is great to add some detail into the sky. I'm thinking black and white photography with this harsh light, being able to capitalize on it. Really sort of dark, darken down the sky, hopefully will work out really well. But hopefully it's not too much further to the top. But that view down there is absolutely fantastic. First image set up here. What an absolute stunning view. So got the 17 to 40mm lens on because I really want to obviously capture the absolute enormity of this view. So got some of the foreground rocks here, which are adding in some really lovely texture into the foreground, and the angle that they are and the position that the sun obviously reflecting the light and creating a really interesting black and white image. Then obviously the darker mid-ground where you've obviously got the trees as well, and then the sky that are darkened down in post as well, but working out lovely for this actual composition. One thing, as I said earlier, about thinking about doing black and white photography, I've turned the camera over to mono mode, just so obviously you can get that real feel of what the final image may look like. Obviously I've still got it in full color when obviously I take the raw file back into Photoshop and Lightroom, etc., but it gives us sort of a bit of an eye to what actually you're looking for within these sort of images, because as I say, I really want to capture that black and white feel for today. Simply for the next composition, just turned the camera slightly, recomposed the image and took another image, pretty much the same settings, f11, ISO 50, 100th of a second as the image. No need to bracket on this because the direction of the sun, which is behind me, yeah, working out really well. Hopefully these images will come out really well for you. Next composition that took my eyes as I was walking away from the escarpment and heading over to, I think it might be Mother Cap, I'm not too sure, I think that might be Mother Cap over there, but yeah, what I liked about this is the path obviously leading round, then you've got some boulders in the foreground, and shooting in black and white, the light of the path, the boulders again sort of leading over to the point there as well, working out really interesting. Framing up the image with the tour itself on the left hand side and some trees over to the right as well, working out really quite nice, again in black and white. And what yeah, it's really proving to be really good doing this black and white photography today. And like I say, obviously having the camera in mono mode just so you can sort of train your eye and see in black and white, so obviously you can roughly work out what that final image is going to look like. For the final composition here, come back into the trees after a bit of a walk across the top and obviously round in a circuit walk that's here. It's a really interesting walk. So yeah, made it back into these lovely silver birch trees. Yeah, can't go wrong with taking these images, can you? So again, obviously keeping the black and white, even though the trees are black and white themselves, but obviously with the ferns in the foreground reflecting that light fantastically. So a bright foreground, and obviously the darker as it goes back through the image as well, and then obviously the lightness of the sky behind at the same time, working out really quite nice. F11, ISO 50 and 1/40th of a second for this image. Can't get it wrong coming to this location, can you? Absolutely amazing views, and a woodland as well. What more can you want? So making it back down to the car and gonna sort out all my kit, head back home. It's been a brilliant trip here to Peak District. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing. Until next time, wherever that may well be, take care.